Ok, vamos con el último DLC de este jueguitos. En verdad estos son trolls, más parecen orcos. ¿Este qué hace? El don de la sangre proviene de la... de ahorita se... hacen de lanzar cosas. Probaré con este. Acá solo se puede una, nada más, no se puede dos. Fuerza, destreza y voluntad. Ya, alguien que lanza cosas. ¿Qué más tengo acá? Y está un curandero. Mm, este será, pues. ¿Qué más? Este no lo puedo tocar. Qué raro. Mm. Entonces, si él va a ser el tanque, tú puedes ser otra cosa. Este sí o sí es curandero. ¿Esto qué hace? Mm. Voluntad, elige. ¿Este o este? Destreza.
Tribe and shield no hag. Those were Chieftain Narjak's last words to his cub Akrog after a ballista bolt from the Tusk Hunters pierced right through his chest. Fabled warrior, leader of the Moonkin Trolls, last of the mythical firstborn, killed by elven poachers. It was not only Narjak's heart the bolt impaled that day, but also that of the Moonkin tribe, weakened by the terrible blood-rot plague and decimated by the hunters. They had long been struggling for survival. With their mighty chieftain gone, the last ray of hope still shining was Noag, Akrog's younger sibling who had inherited Narjak's legendary power. The chieftain's wish for Akrog to succeed him surprised many kin, but it surprised Akrog most of all. True, he was a strong and honorable warrior, but far from the Moonkin's best. All he had was the peculiar gift to hear the voices of the dead, and an iron will to do right by his sire's last words. Was he ready for this? He could not say. Yet when the tribe demands, a troll must bow. And so Akrog found himself giving his first command as a chieftain to be. The Moonkin would travel to Mugwa's cradle, a shrine guarded by the Bonekin trolls, to perform the devouring, the sacred ritual where the new chieftain consumed the old chieftain's heart to take up his role. This story begins the day the Bruised Tribe arrived at the cradle, where Akrog, joined by his mentor Grunwar and his trusted one Zaska, ventured out to find a holy plant for the ritual, Mugwar's Tear. Little did Akrog know that the true trial of the Moonkin trolls had just begun. No matter what the trolls may think of Chieftain Akrog, trust not the foul tusks who say he had everything given to him on a moon silver platter. All because his sire was chieftain before him. Are these the ones?
Magwa's tears, the sacred plants, blessed by the goddess herself. Pity she always cries in hard-to-reach places. It was a rotten pain to get here. One blue Magrog to embalm the chieftain's corpse for the devouring. All right, and it is done. The bloom. Back to the cradle then. Before the big little oaf Noag goes mad with worry, thinking they tumbled off a cliff.
Let them march back. They have lost too much time.
Wait, before they leave, Grunwar, Grunwar.
What for? The devouring?
No, it is... The Moonkin have been running for so long, Chieftain. Grunwar dreams that one day they will find a true find.
Grunwar can pick it.
Grunwar thanks the Chieftain. There, over. His precious little bloom. Zaska should not have done that. The blooms are sacred. Well, Zaska just did. And he still stands here, looking as good as ever. Now.
Fine. Back to the cradle, then.
Can Zaska help?
What?
Is trusted one all right?
He is. And it is open. Strange.
Maybe Zarama could learn a thing or two from these ruins. Brittle bone craftsmanship never brings anything good.
What should he do?
Can a troll not rest for a moment? Zaska is listening. If he insists. Ready for action. move on. He is going. It is like the other one, but the stick is missing. Let them look around.
This works not.
Maybe they can mend it somehow.
What is this?
That should work. This way. Grunwald will go there. Interesting.
Easy.
Let Akrog see. What is that?
That way.
Nah, bugs. For the moon kid! Dead. Going now. That direction. Let Zazka get a proper look. The Moonkin cannot go through here.
True. But there is a hex stone. If they can kindle the...
There they are. Trusted one, Nerbach One-Eye. What is he doing here? Looking for them. The Fat Bonekin chieftain was getting worried.
The tears were harder to find than they thought.
Cub Akrog, Nerbach will tell him one more time. The Moonkin should break off the devouring and move on. If they stay in this clearing for too long, the hunters will come for them. Nerbach, they talked about this. The chieftain must be devoured, so Magua can pass on his power to the chosen chieftain. Narjok would want... What Narjok would want is for the tribe to survive. But Nerbach has said his piece. It is clear the tribe would rather listen to a fresh tusk cumberling who hears voices in the wind.
Is Nerbach done?
He is. Make no mistake. Nerbach treasured Narjak like he treasures Grumloir. But Narjak was a great chieftain because he put others first. Surely Akrog knows that. Akrog knows, Nerbach. But what honor have the trolls left if they let these rotten brittle bones crush even their most sacred traditions? Can Nerbach kind? He can. Oh, and Zaska Smalltusk? What? Nerbach knows the Smalltusk has been scheming. He will keep an eye on him. Then how will he see where he is going?
What was Nerbach talking about? About Zazka scheming?
Scheming makes it sound very bad. He will tell Trusted One Akrog after the devouring. Kin should not have secrets from each other, Zaska. And Grumloir would know all about that, no? At his surface. What is Akrog waiting for? They need to bring the...
Akrog will leave.
He will.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, then.
He is on his way. Let Akrog see. What is that? May Magua guide his hands. Magua, land their flag. What on earth is this?
Akrog is listening.
He is going.
Something about this jungle always makes Akrog's hide crawl.
The blood drop in the cradle. It is full of Magwa's power, making life and plants flourish all around it.
Pity all that power does beak shit to keep the hunters and slavers away.
Is something wrong, Zaska?
No. You will lead the way.
This looks interesting.
By the Holy Hide, if it is not chosen Chieftain Akrog Big Eye, Cabrax was about to ask the bones if something happened to...
Chieftain Cabrax, Magwa prays. It is true, finding the tears was harder.
Good for the tears, bad for the many brittle... Ah, good. Very good.
A sacred pear stick. The Bonekin have not...
Oh, of course they do. But the Moonkin will need to shape...
How can they shape a tooth? Grunwar said it. It is a sacred weapon.
Just like how the Moonkin shape their other weapons. All Akrog must do is find a hexed brittlebone weapon, scrap it, then have the Moonkin master scrapper.
Where can they find a hexed brittlebone weapon, though?
Oh, there are many places in this jungle. But Cabrax believes he heard the Moonkin's master scrapper, Zaramuk, speak of a brittlebone hideout up north.
His name is Zeramak. But good, Akrog will speak to him. Oh, Akrog is not chieftain yet, but he still thanks Cabrax in the name of the tribe. He knows many Bonekin wanted not the moon.
Look at that! The cub has his sires.
No, Akrog means it. Only the Bonekin can do the devouring. If not for Cabrax, Narjak would never find his way into...
True. But Narjak was not only a great chieftain, and as for the fool tusks afraid of catching the blood rot, what they need most is a fat fist to the face. They should know the rot cannot be passed from one troll.
So be it. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Chieftain Cabrax. All right. To the tribe camp.
They should look for Noag too. Let them hope he has done nothing silly.
They will.
Let Grunwar take a closer look.
Time to move on.
On his way.
Interesting.
Probably.
What is it that Warrior Nog need?
Well,
He just speak.
well, Tamer Julog.
Like what?
Well, there is no good way to say
Talent. Akrog remembered.
it is true, but Nog still remembers all too clearly. Talon fight like, well, no matter. Nog want to ask Akrog if Julog would forgive him if he apologized for leaving Talon.
Akrog cannot read thoughts.
No? But he...
All the Gift of Spirits does is make him sleep badly and hear voices in the wind. And even if the gift would allow Akrog to read thought, Nog should just tell Julog he is sorry after the devouring.
Nog see.
Nog speaks true. Now sharp tusks and...
Sharp tusks and thick hide. There. In that direction. If he gets through this, Glorad promises never to insult Crescent
No looking
again.
blood. Strange.
Or maybe just once a moon.
Hopefully.
Ah, Chieftain back! Good. What he need?
Akrog needs Zeramak to shape something.
What he need? Ah, Chieftain back! Good. What he need?
The Moonkin need to craft a tooth. Can Zeramak help with that?
Tooth? For eating?
No. The holy weapon for the devouring. They have the pointy end, they just need a brittlebone pierce stick with hex power. Cabrax said,
Ah, the cave, true. It locked, but the scrappers find shiny metal.
a key.
The scrappers went in already? Not yet, because there are Erics and other creatures. But Chieftain and Grungwars.
Maybe. Speaking of,
But to go he have, but
Akrog will look. Either way, they will be back.
he will. Or and Slig.
The chosen chieftain might be able to help Slig if he has time. Just come and talk to him when he can. Akrog needs Zeramak.
What he need?
All right. Zeramak said the cave is to the north. And let them keep an eye out for little blood.
Trusted one gets used to the chieftain's speak quite quickly.
As there. Better. The brittle bone stab stick missed the heart. Good. Elder Grongwar, chosen chieftain Akrog, hunters Aska,
Mugwa prays. Shepherd Crom, kind soul. How are the wounded?
not well. Nagik and Tap will not live to see the next sundown.
Might not. But Crom told
Sometimes a bit of hope and trust is enough to heal the worst of...
almost. The Bonekin need a few more. Would Crom know where Little Blood is? Akrog.
Strange. No, Crumb has seen him not. But he was very upset about their sire the whole day. Poor Noag. He still thought...
Akrog will see if he can comfort me.
He should. Though this would have happened one day. Kin dies, and even though a troll should treat every moonkin as kin, it is...
Either way, they need to find Little...
No, but he is sure he went not...
All right. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Crom.
This looks interesting.
Scrapper Slig Stoutheart.
It is true, chosen chieftain. Sleek knows this is a strange time to be asking.
Yes, it is true. And what sort of help is...
Oh, the usual. Sleek needs to bring back as much scrap as he can.
He needs Akrog?
No. Just shield Sleek while he finds what they need.
He knows.
Perfect. So, has the chosen chieftain time to help Sleek?
He has not really the time, but... he can...
Magwar prays. The chosen chieftain is so kind. Sleek will meet children. All right. He will see him soon.
Time to move on.
He will lead the way.
He will protect the tribe. Grunwald will go there. Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Urgath is this? In this direction? Probably. This way?
He is going.
If he gets through this, Glorad promises never to insult Krezik again. Or maybe just once a moon.
If he insists. Going now. He is on his way. Let Zarska get a proper look.
Let Akrog see.
Bloodburn. That was the name of the hex plague that had caused the...
All right. A tiny pierce stick with hex power, Gabrak said. Let them find it.
And keep their crush sticks ready. Zeramak said there were beasts ready.
What is this?
Moving on. Head towards certain
On his way.
Time to move. There. So many shiny things.
Grimoire has any idea who lived here? Hunters?
Nah. They hunt for the shiny things, so they would not leave them here. Maybe robbers, brittle bones who crush and steal.
No! No touching! Fat troll hands don't touch Zippet's gold! No!
Mugwort, no cause for worry. Just a tiny spirit greenskin. It is harmless.
Harmless? Zippet will show the fat brutes harmless. You see these bones, yes? They were two adventurers who starved to death because Zippet kept the magic walls up for 100 years.
The treasure greenskin will make the hex walls disappear, or the...
Crush Zippet? Good luck with that, yeah.
Look, the Moon King cared not about the shiny stuff. They came here for a tiny pierce stick with hex power. How about they strike a deal? Zippet.
Fine. Zippet doesn't feel like waiting another 100 years, yes?
Fine.
Yes, yes! Now give Zippet the gold!
You will lead the way.
Interesting. Probably. It will not open. Should they just smash it?
That might break the shiny things in there. Let them look for a key.
Let Grimoire take a closer look.
Oh, beautifuls! Come back to Zippet! Yes!
And gone. Grimoire, it is true. His soul was not at peace.
Just get over him, okay? This place is...
Agrog, is he all right?
It is just... he has been here.
A gift of spirits?
It matters not. Let them move on.
Fine. They had better try that key. There, the artifact. Chieftain, let them go back to the tribe camp. This should be enough for Zaramak to shape the tooth.
The blood for the tribe!
Moving on. He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. Sasha must be patient. Grimoire is here. Let Sasha get a proper look.
You will lead the way. Let Agrog see.
They must work out his hands. Magua, mend their flesh.
Sí, cucarachones.
Even the worms would not eat such a beast. Grimoire will go there. This looks interesting.
Let them find Little Blood, then bring this to Zeramak. They must complete the devouring before sundown.
It will all work out. Grangwa feels it. Magua smiles. Wonderful. Why must he always blaspheme? Zaska knows how difficult his role in the tribe is. Wants everyone to shun him. Wait, Zaska's jokes are why they like him not? He always thought they were just jealous of his pretty face. Zaska is avoiding the question. No, Zaska is just not in the mood. Fine. If Zaska wants to stay an outcast among kids, sure. Pure, holy elder Grungwar Old Fur only wanted to...
Zaska can blaspheme all he likes, but he should not disrespect Grungwar.
Leave it, chieftain. Nothing. Either way, let them move on.
Oh, chosen chieftain?
Why they call him Big Eye? Because all he'd do is stay in bushes and peer out like coward. Take more to be chieftain.
He has gift of spirits.
Oh, Mugwa be praised. He hear voices in wind. Good for him.
I must survive!
Chavitos.
What is this? Can Zaska help?
¿A qué miércoles me dan armadura si los trolls no pueden usar armadura?
Head towards certain doom.
¿Qué se pasa?
Why not? They hear?
Noak, quick!
Puta madre, está peleando con una araña 2 veces su tamaño. ¿Qué mierda?
Go squish!
Let Algun see.
They see Noak strong. As long as he leaves a handful for Zaska. Zask 50. Why he's Noak? Maybe for old grubs. He is, but he's also the Moonblood, and the tribe needs him. Hunter Eric was killed. Noak, not Eric. And tribe like Noak, cause he's strong. How he can stay strong if he always hiding in his shelter?
This is not about hiding. It is about being strong together with the tribe. It is true, Little Blood can crush many Erics alone. But
Noak understand. But tribe need be stronger then. Lot stronger. So next hunter attack, they will crush. Mugwa septic utters Noak. Take a deep breath. But will we? And if Noak been stronger last time, Sire would...
oh, Little Blood, calm. Be calm.
Is... everyone say Noak Moonblood. Noak blessed because he's...
And neither could Akrog, or anyone. Noak is a Moonblood, it is true. It is good to grieve kin, and it can be good to be angry. But Little Blood must not let this anger turn into despair.
Sire always said, it's all right, Noak. They all no, not only.
Should Sazka dare to act?
It's surprise for Crumple, no I make with Zeramak.
Sure, but he will accompany them afterwards. It is better this way.
Rat them! They go back to Zeramak now?
Soon.
Ah, no, que es un estúpido. Hola, ¿cómo estás, mago de Denix?
Going now. Go there. He moving.
He is on his way.
¿Cómo te encuentras, mi queridísimo mago de Nick? Muy cansado, ayer casi no dormí. ¿Qué se debe, mago de Nick? No dormir un día es peligroso para tu salud.
Over here. Slick, there he is.
It was good of chosen chieftain Akrog to come. He's ready.
Wonderful. Let them see how much lovely scrap is waiting for them in there. Mogwar's tusks! Look at this place! Slick's not sure where to start.
Slick should keep his voice down. He was right not to come here alone. Akrog is sure
Oh.
there are enemies around every corner.
Slick cannot promise to be calm, chosen chieftain, but he will try.
Akrog likes not this place. He wonders what happened to the Brittlebones who lived here.
Slick cannot spend all day worrying about things like that. He has got scrap to find.
¿Cómo se llegó a esa situación? ¿Por qué tu madre terminó en esta tragedia? ¿Andaba sola en la calle o qué pasó?
He is going. Interesting. Probably. Going now. They will not get away from Sazka.
What can he do for the tribe?
Keep those Araks away from Slick.
Worry not. Akrog will crush them. Just get that scrap.
He will. This makes a nice change.
Me andaba solo porque salía a ver a su psicóloga. Solo tenía que caminar una cuadra y media para tomar un
Slick
taxi.
will tell him if he promises to keep crushing those Araks.
¿No hay taxi por aplicativo?
Slick likes to think about the trolls he knows. And
Y un auto que dobló no la vio y
Slick lost someone close to him too.
Uch.
it is true. But not as recently as the chosen chieftain, of course. Slick likes to remember his old friend Zanuck.
Zanuck. Akrog knows not that name.
They have been friends since they were cubs. Slick will never forget
Oh.
the day when Zanuck asked him to be his trusted one.
What happened to him?
The blood rot took him. He got hurt out in the swamps, and it seemed like he was getting better. But then, the rot took over and he was gone. Slick was with him when he died. He hoped Zanuck knew he was there.
Together, to the very end. That is the promise trusted ones make.
Slick thinks this might be the last of it. One Araks again!
Akrog will take care of them. Is he nearly done?
Slick is a fast worker, chosen chieftain. They can head back in a flash. Unless he is not in a hurry to return.
Well, there is just so much to take care of. He would like to help Slick for longer, but
But duty calls. Slick understands. It cannot be like the old times anymore. Not once he is chieftain. The chieftain can still have fun, though. He should not forget.
he will try not to. At least Little Blood is good at reminding Akrog to be less serious.
Well, that is good. Noag Moonblood makes them all smile. He is such a sweet troll behind that thick hide and those strong arms. The tribe is lucky to have a troll like him who can bring joy and hope.
No, bring joy? Is that good?
It is true. Noag Moonblood always makes Slick's day brighter.
¡Hala! Felicidades, bueno, qué suerte tiene tu familia, mi querida Magodénica. Una situación peligrosa, imagino que tu madre debe tener también su edad.
Now Slick really cannot carry anymore. He will run back to Zaramak, so the...
That was actually quite fast work.
It would have been a lot slower if Slig needed to fight.
It was no trouble. He will.
No one go there.
79 años aún. He visto viejitos que con caídas normales ya... No, pero siempre, no sé. Todos mis familiares, bueno, tenía 4 abuelos, ahora solamente tengo uno. Bueno, no, tengo 2. Los hombres nomás quedaron, mis 2 abuelas. Ambas abuelas, todo bien, pero caídas, pinches caídas de miércoles hacen que de lo que estaba normales y estables se complique toda la cosa. Es que los ancianos a veces no se quieren quedar quietos. Les ponen su chavo del 8, le ponen su comidita, tiene enfermera, todo lo demás, pero quieren salir a la calle, quieren hacer sus cosas, quieren hacer su día a día, quieren trabajar. Yo lo entiendo, supongo. Al fin y al cabo, un humano sin un propósito termina aburriéndose. Ya, pues, complica la cosa.
Noag needs so crumple something, but later.
Sí, la llevo fácil, ¿eh? Tengo un reposo y... ¿No hay taxi por aplicativo ahí en tu querida Argentina? Por acá tenemos InDrive y Uber, aunque Uber sí es caro, pero el InDrive por lo menos es baratísimo. Y te recoge desde la puerta de tu casa. Si es una cuadra, 79 años, mejor, te evitas los sustos. Solo le embargas nomás o ella misma que baje, entra el taxi, listo.
Mugwa prays he's safe. Out in wild to find Eric Gert. But he's Moonblood. Noag no need be sorry to look.
Little Blood? You wanted to give Zaramak something?
True. Here, Noag found... It's so sticky. Smells as nice as it looks.
True, could work. Can Chieftain give Zaramak moment? Look, pretty. Like Zaramak. What is this? A hammer?
A song bone, like greenskin slave drums. But this one makes long sounds like an iron beak's call. They mean music? It is true. This is for...
All right.
Pero apenas ya no sé usarlo ahorita. Y apenas las uso también, más que nada para el trabajo. Entiendo. Pucha. Hubiera sido una buena solución. En el mejor de los casos, si tuvieras un amigo taxista, ya pues una llamada de que siempre la recoja en un horario. Pero igual sale caro, imagino. Todo es caro. Me parece curioso que en Argentina las cosas sean aún más caras cuando todos están pasando por la misma situación de recesión. Creo que es porque todos los precios lo termina poniendo al dólar y la moneda china, ¿no?
Akrog needs Zaramak to shape something.
What he need?
Así es, doblemente caro. Qué feo mi mouse de Nix.
If he gets through this, Lorad promises never to insult Krezik again. Or maybe just once a moon.
Dale mi mago de Nick.
Akrog is glad to see Slig made it back safely with such a burden. Was Master Scrapper Zaram?
Very much.
They are welcome.
Look, once the burial is done and he is used to being chieftain, he should let...
Akrog would like that.
It is a deal.
Sawdust and thick-eyed Slade.
Ah, chieftain back. Good, good.
Akrog need what he need.
Diente de mufa.
What is that? Where was Snow White? Make just show him. The song would. Sir, that is very well. It not.
Calm, little blood. We can...
His same blood is right. But Crumb thanks Noag again. He will start making sounds as soon as he can. If these old fingers allow it, that is.
On his way.
Interesting. Ah, chieftain back. Good, good. What he need?
Akrog needs
What he need? Zaramak, old hide, he have it still. Here, chieftain, what was tooth?
Akrog thanks, Zaramak. To Cabrax, then. Oh, and Zaramak's scrappers can search the cave now. It is safe.
Un mago lancero, un escudero y un guerrero.
What is that? Ha! Look at this! The fabled moon. Well. Noah Grunwald says he has no signs of the rot at all. None. He's not even old enough to hunt yet, but already stronger than some warriors by his 5th year. Grunwald, well, then Cabrax hopes Noag will... Noag is standing right here, they know. It is just mating. So, have the moon...
Akrog has it.
Let Cabrax see.
Here. Will this do?
It should. Follow them inside. Find out. Well then...
The summoning of Magwa's cub.
No need need to look like a beak shat on its head, Akrog.
The blood givers are already here.
Prepare the rest of the offering, of course. Wood, food, and tradition demands for the devoured ones tried to gather them. But if Akrog wants, the Bone King can do it instead.
If the Bonekin could harvest the offering, Akrog would be grateful.
Of course.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, Pablo Guzmán?
Right. The workers are preparing the offering.
The Moonkin thanked the Bonekin.
Scrap. Just have the Moonkin scrap as certain, then come.
How works the blood giving exactly? Two blood givers must offer them.
It is complicated. Of the two blood givers, what? What mean devour? Eat.
So he means the vessel must eat?
Like chosen chieftain Akrog will eat his sire. Cabrax told both blood giver Urnuk the sacrifice, and blood giver
He will. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
What now?
more trouble. Close enough.
What is it?
Blood giver Itzka will give his life. The rot can only be passed. That is what every fool believes. Itzka wants his flesh to be pure. No. Why is the chosen chieftain speaking to Itzka? He wants to be alone with his thoughts.
Akrog came to offer his thanks and tell it.
Thanks? Itzka does this for Mugwump, the blood guard waiting.
Blood guard?
Cabrex has not told him yet. The tradition demands that the moon can...
Akrog understands.
He should. Itzka will meet him at the Holy Stone. For a moment, going now.
Akrog is ready.
It is nonsense. Why Urnuk? Because that is what chosen chieftain Akrog Beak-Eye. Mugwa prays.
Mugwa prays, Bloodgiver Arnuk Soft-Tusk. Is he ready for the sacrifice?
Bloodgiver. All his life, Urnuk was...
He became blood giver the moment.
Rot Mugwa! Rot the devouring! Rot the hunters! Rot everything! Nurab cannot take this. Just when Anuk has accepted his fate, his trusted one will not. What can he do, chosen chieftain?
The last hunter attack killed dozens. Many kin.
How about a soul charm? It is as if the Moonkin found a soul charm for Anuk. Anuk would like that. Anuk gives his life for the devouring. So this is the least the Moonkin can. Anuk thanks Grumwa.
Where can they find the soul charm?
Cabrax told Grumwa that the kin hoard them.
All right. They will be back.
They take care of it. Be not worried. He is on his way. He work now. More scrap for him. What now? This looks interesting.
Mugwa prays. He is chosen chieftain Akrog Beak-Eye.
Thingkeeper Neek knows him. The Troll who confronts...
How knows he?
Oh, be no fool. Every Troll knows the cub of Neek must say. He expected something else. Akrog looks not yet like...
It is true, Akrog is not chieftain.
so easy to shake. Be careful either way. What came he here for?
Akrog wonders if the Bonekin have a soul charm. The Moonkin...
Soul charm. The brittle bone boxes that...
It is true. They are
Sneak knows what they look like. Here,
What want the Bonekin in return?
nothing. The Moonkin Bloodgiver makes a great sacrifice.
Akrog thanks Meek. Sharp tusks and thick hide. Akrog must leave.
No, I'm gonna look. What on Urgath is this?
He helped tribe.
Zazka's eye prickle.
He took care of it. You know where.
Zazka is listening.
You find out. Chosen chieftain.
Here. The Bonekin gave a...
Anuk.
And the hex inside would...
Anuk is with Mugwa now.
And will he bring Nurab the soul charm?
Anuk would like Akrog to bring... Why? Nurab is very true, Moonblood Noag. But see, he has said all that needed to be said. Now, Anuk. Make all his death mean something. Save the Moonkin, no matter the price.
What should he do?
He helped tribe.
Can Zazka help?
He can help. Mugwa prays. He not able to help him. What next? He here.
Pum, 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 pum. Ya.
Get ready. He needed. What now? He here. He needed.
Oh, perdón.
Ready for action.
What can he do for the tribe? Chosen chieftain. Has he spoken to the Bloodgiver?
He has.
Good. Then the summoning may start. First, then the vessel must devour the sacrifice. Then spill his blood at the...
Will Cabrax guide the ritual?
No, this is the chosen chief.
Akrog understands.
At his service.
La piedra sagrada.
What now? He go now.
Nada, le pedí bastante comida.
You're ready. Let Grimoire take a closer look.
Chosen chieftain. Is it time? Anuk is ready.
And Itzka is too.
It is time. This
Strange.
what is?
That it would end this way. Anuk thought about how he would die so much.
Itzka will honor Ernuk's flesh.
Akrog will be a good chieftain. Anuk feels it.
Now the devouring is ready.
No one here!
What is that?
Pain. Pain.
Modvar guides his feet.
It is done. Make the offerings. Speak the words. Then Itzka will do his duty.
Zazka is listening.
Pasa, naranjoso, deja de estar corriendo izquierda y derecha. Te voy a abrazar. Eso no te gusta a ti, ¿verdad? Naranjoso tenía que haber salido.
Akrog is listening.
Vamos.
What now? More trouble.
at his service.
By the golden shiny holy hide! Tell Cabrax not!
Will it? Akrog means whose words obeys it?
Chosen Chieftain Akrog's, of course. He summoned it.
Then the devouring can begin.
It is true. Speak the words, then Cabrax will light the pyre. Is Akrog ready?
Yes.
Then call in the Moon King's chosen warriors. Cabrax will brew the embalming liquid. Then the devouring begins.
And so, Elder Grungwa Greyfur gives Chieftain Narjuk Firstborn's flesh to his Khan, the chosen chieftain. Not only so he may become the new chieftain, not only so his blood stays in the tribe forever, but to honor Magua, the moon goddess who, through all these struggles, still smiles on Trollkind. Magua prays, to its chosen chieftain, devour the hearts.
On his way.
Paso.
The tribe. Shield the tribe.
Sire. And the devouring is complete. With Magua's blessing, Akrog Bekai is now chieftain of the Moon Kid. Speak, chieftain. Speak loud and speak.
The hunters have taken so much from the Moonkin. It is time.
Wait.
What?
Something is wrong. They... Hunters!
No, todo lo que construí con sacrificio, sudor, lágrimas y sobre todo tiempo.
What can he do for the tribe?
Put down the grunters!
What? Fight back! The camp will crush them! They run from Noir. Brutes! Bloody brutes! Fight them back! Fight for Noir!
Great. More problems to smash. They messed with the wrong tribe.
Only fool they will regret again.
They don't hurt Big Blood. Head towards
Squire, do it! Cast the spell!
Commander.
No! Impossible. May Magua guide his hands. He is going. Moving on. This looks interesting.
This is pointless! The Moon King must flee, now!
What is he talking about? The trolls will crush them.
No, they will not. Tusks. There are hundreds of them out there. Cabras can sense it. And they killed the cub with a single axe.
He speaks true, chieftain. They need to flee.
No, Akrog will not. Not again.
Big blood rat. This time they fight. Foolish cubs. Their tribe is still out there. If Narjak's cubs want to die so badly, then they should die with them out there. Not in the cradle with the bonekin.
But
Leave!
what happened? Where are they?
Still near the cradle. This must have been a teleport hex, like the hunters used to get into the cradle.
More hunters.
To the tribe camp.
That spell worked. That thing was bloody terrifying.
Don't worry, it will.
Ellen's reigns.
No hurt, bonekin!
The tribe must survive!
Challenge the Moonkin.
In that direction.
Me voy a volver estúpido con tanta palabra en tercera persona. El magos.
Is that Bloodgiver Anuk's trusted one, Norab? He will never get the soul charm.
To the tribe camp. Now.
Mataron a mi tribu de caníbales.
Can Zaska help? Interesting. Look who has arrived. Nurbok told Akrog this would happen, but he listened. Stop, Nurbok. This is...
Crumb speaks true.
Akrog understands not. The eyes said there were no hunters wide and...
It is hard to explain. It is true that the beaks and the eyes see no hunters. But this morning, Anug and I see sparkles from the bushes.
A teleport hex, just like in...
When Anug find out, he run back to the tribe camp, but it was too late. He is sorry. Anug is not to blame. It was Akrog, Chieftain Akrog. The small tusk is the last one quiet.
Tusks, maybe Akrog made a mistake, but now is not the time to fight. Kin died, again. They need to leave.
Powerful words. And where plans this great...
He knows not, but they will
Dejen de
work something out.
pelearse.
Maybe there is no need to. Zaska has an idea. Nurbok remembers when he said Zaska was making schemes again. Well, it is true. For the past moon, he has been meeting with a brittle bone. A brittle bone? That is what Zaska just said. And no, he has not betrayed them. Even though that is what they all believe, he is just waiting to
Cure the rot. How?
And there is the catch. The Moonkin must resurrect a fallen god.
El nombre del título, Fallen God.
Since they crossed the water to start a new life under Gath.
Bueno, según lo que entiendo de la historia, nuestros compañeros orcos Yo estos juegos no los entiendo, ¿le hablas de los juegos o le hablas a tus gatos?
Smile is sometimes forgotten.
A mis gatos, están que se pelean. Tengo un naranjoso que es de unos primos que viven acá en la casa. El naranjoso está obsesionado con uno de mis dos gatos que lo persigue y le quiere no pegar, sino jugar con él. Pero el otro gato no lo ve como amigo, pues lo ve como rival o enemigo, no sé. La cosa es que uno lo persigue para jugar y el otro solamente quiere evitarlo y no sé cómo reaccionar a ello. ¿Cómo evitarías tú eso, Magodenti? Que imagina que, no sé, hay dos niños, uno que no quiere ser amigo de otro, pero el otro quiere ser su amigo. Como sea, quiere ser su amigo. ¿Qué hacer al respecto? Y de la historia, bueno, te trato de resumir lo que yo entiendo, porque también está un poco complicado.
Disbelief marked the faces of surviving Moonkin as Asuka explained his idea. A pact with a brittle-bone elder? Resurrecting a fallen god?
This is it. The brittle...
And no, still think it is not wise to go alone.
Akrog agreed to a peace talk.
And brittle bones honor peace talks not.
Maybe so. But this brittle bone had 100 chances to crush Zaska. And he crushed him, please, Akrog. If they break the first pact they struck with a stranger.
Zaska speaks true, chieftain. Trust must start some. All right. Anuk, make camp here and bring in the others. If they are not back by sundown, flee and find somewhere safe. Akrog has spoken.
If only there is a safe place.
Good then. Grunwar, Zaska, Little Blood, come. Time to find out what this stranger's wild plan is.
Los gatos se estresan fácilmente, pues acá mi gato está que se estresa mientras el otro quiere jugar como sea. Ya, naranjoso, ya, déjalo. Ya. Te voy a abrazar ya. Te cagaste ya, te voy a abrazar. Te quedas acá. Te cagaste, naranjoso. ¿Te gusta el amor forzado? Ya. Te voy a dar amor forzado. Y Retcito, justo la persona que necesitaba para esta historia. Necesito que me expliques un poco mejor la historia. O sea, yo entiendo más o menos, pero el hecho de que todos los orcos o bueno, trolls hablen en tercera persona me quema el cerebro, la verdad. O sea, puedo entender que uno hable, por eso es que la mayoría de las historias de RPGs, ya pues solamente vemos uno o dos orcos hablando entre ellos y que dice: yo, Uruk, el colmillo sagrado, mataré a huesos flojos o huesos frágiles.
They probably did, but it changes nothing. Magua took him into the Moonlit River when the devouring was complete. Time to move on.
Y el otro se llama: yo, Zack, diente de hojalata, mataré a Uruk por traicionar al clan de sangre. Y no sé, empiezan a hablar todos en tercera persona y sinceramente medio confuso es para mí. Porque uno dice: Uruk traiciona a Kozak, pero Kozak más fuerte que Uruk, mientras que Zack no tiene nada que ver. Y yo como que ya me perdí quién era Uruk y quién era Zack y esa vaina. Así que participante del caprichoso de videojuegos tener dificultades. No, sí, o sea, de verdad que me quema el cerebro con esta vaina. No entiendo bien qué es lo que tratan de decir o a quién se refieren, porque todos hablan en tercera persona y cuando hablan de otra persona también lo dicen en tercera persona. Y es medio pendejo. Por ahora lo que estoy entendiendo es que la tribu que tenemos acá, la tribu de los selénicos, ha sido atacada por cazadores que son elfos, pues están siendo perseguidos por elfos. Entonces se esconden en un pequeño rincón, hacen un ritual para llamar a sus guerreros más fuertes. Uno de esos es esa vaina que era, creo, su titán. Pero en medio del ritual sangriento, porque estos jóvenes son caníbales, se comen a sus caídos y también entre ellos. No como los mayas, pero un poquito más sádicos. vienen los cazadores, los elfos, a invadir a su campamento, cosa que no debería porque bueno, en teoría uno de sus vigilantes dijo que no había ningún elfo por los alrededores y los invaden y matan a su ultra troll, a su titán que habían invocado después de mucho rato y una muerte por ahí. Lo invocan y se muere. Así que ahora estamos buscando la ayuda de un humano.
Is that him?
Un humano porque bueno, usualmente los orcos no confían en nadie que no sean los suyos mismos. Son pura violencia con carne.
You are the chieftain Zaska told me about.
He is Akrog Beak-Eye, chieftain of the Moon Kin.
A pleasure to meet you, chieftain. I must say, I can't help but be impressed at your level of speech. Where I come from, people still believe trolls are all about grunting and roaring. But let's not beat around the bush, shall we? How much has Zaska told you about my proposal?
Bueno, Herbencito conmigo de hardcore saber entender cómo hablar un troll. Me parece extraño que aparte en videojuegos random no comprender. No, de verdad, tengo que apagar un poco. Estoy igualito que el forastero. El forastero dice, es un placer conocerte, jefe. Debo decir que no he podido evitar quedar impresionado por tu nivel de elocuencia. De donde yo vengo, los trolls solamente saben decir grrr y ñer. Pero basta de marear la perdiz. Y te hace contador Zaska de lo que quiero conseguir.
All that he knows.
Todo lo que sabe, que el forastero quiere resucitar un dios muerto y que para eso necesita ayuda de los helénicos.
Imprisoned, not dead. But
Cautivo, no muerto, pero sí, es un buen resumen. Empecemos por el principio. Tras las primeras batallas entre las razas oscuras y las razas de la luz que desembocaron en la guerra de las 6 razas, muchos trolls, elfos oscuros y orcos huyeron a Urga para recuperarse. Los helénicos conocen el éxodo, muy bien.
Narjak first
Pero Narca, que el primogénico, estoy al tanto.
not a history lesson.
Y esto no es una lección de historia, os cuento. Esto es por la criatura. El cachorro de Sardak. El fiel de Ta. ¿Qué tiene que ver una cosa con la otra? Volvió a fiar tras el...
Yes, that's what most believe.
Es cierto que el imperio la mujer condujo con bolsillos sacadas de encerrado una remota pasión aquí. Creo que la prisión se encuentra al otro lado de la ventana. Creo que puesto la mujer del cielo.
The field dog is still there.
Escucho al bien extraño, ¿no reconoce la voz? ¿De cuál de todas? La verdad que no. Hablando de Latinoamérica, acá se vino el fresquito, ¿cómo está por acá? Acá el sol ya está bajando, ya no se tienen las temperaturas de 32 o 29 grados. Ya estamos en unos tranquilos 26, 24 por la noche. El semidios de Sarach es el Fial Dark del forastero, el voz del forastero. ¿De quién es el forastero? Este no es el forastero, literalmente su nombre es el forastero. El semidios de Sarach es el fiel. O sea que soy malo para el lore, Herbetcito. ¿De este forastero es la voz de quién?
And the stranger wants to free Zarek's cub, hoping that will gain
Ya, en resumen, lo que quiere el forastero es que liberemos a un prisionero y nos ganaremos su favor.
Zaska told me of your scourges, chieftain. The rot, the hunters.
Fine. They will take a look at this temple. Then they will decide what to...
Yes, I can show you. There's just one...
Those green-skinned slavers?
Yes. A small troll tribe lived here. And the chainers rushed through the jungle a few days back and enslaved. I know your ranks have been decimated, but you should be able to take them.
Quieres liberar al semidios encerrado. Ah, ya.
Finally,
Bueno.
there's another matter we should take care of before we move into the temple.
Para que encierren un semidios es porque no es tan diosa, es más semi que diosa. No sé, Hércules era un semidios y ese huevón de que sus 7 trabajos era una bestia. Pero ya, está bien, debía dar la opción de la duda.
What is this other matter?
Well, it's related to the creatures of this lovely jungle. Briefly put, some kind of disease seems to be...
Grumwa thinks they fought such a...
If so, then it's no ordinary one. It also seems to spread. I've seen more and more animals like this. Considering you have a tribe to feed...
They might corrupt the entire hunting grounds. The stranger speaks. What about the stranger? Will he help the Moonkin fight?
I would, but something tells me I should save my strength for when we find the temple. I will do some scouting in the meantime.
Fine, if you must. And one more thing.
Si el forastero traiciona a los helénicos, algo mismo le machará cara al cráneo. Amenazas de un troll cualquiera. ¿En verdad son trolls? De orco parece más.
Well, I'm rather fond of mice. Good luck now. We'll speak once you've dealt with the chains.
Además, un tipo que puede usar magia.
And gone.
Difícil que pierdan ante pura fuerza bruta.
True. Well then, let them take a look at this tribe camp to see what the Moonkin are up against.
Los huesos frágiles con orejas puntiagudas, matar troll comidos, pieles verdes, esclavizar trolls. Ah, Jiretcito. ¿Cómo le haces para entenderlos, ah? Espero que ese semidios esté encadenado. Que tenga, pucha, no sé, ambos brazos y piernas ahí crucificados. Si no, no voy a creer que es un semidios. Y solamente que tiene, veo que tiene cadenas. Bajito, ¿eh? Bajito para ser un semidios. Carajo, son tan gordos, bueno, gordos y gigantes, este bueno es que si el mapa ya era un poco angosto para moverlos, ahora es más todavía. Angosto digo estrecho. Mata criaturas corrompidas de la selva entre... Son más trolls, pero la cultura europea, una cosa enorme, no muy inteligente. Yo sé, pero los trolls que tienen en común es que a plena luz del día se vuelven piedra. Este es un troll. Bueno, acá también agregaron el tema de las unidades voladoras. Así es que no voy a poder atacar esto más que con el lancero. Y con el maguito.
Master Coop be dead or chained now if not for stranger trolls. The chainers are their enemies too. Bog tusks. At least they... What about he? Moonkin. Chieftain Akrog Beak Eye of the Moon.
Moonkin? He floats in the moonlit river now.
Narjak was great.
They are in the...
And Bog Tusks help Moonkin. Chieftain Akrog agree? Alright. Seems like the Moonkin and the Good. There is problem though. Alright. Chainer Pack have tribe camp up jungle at Great Evil Ruin. Their bridge to go there. But Chainer's burn bridge. Maybe the Moonkin could mend it. Could work. But then they need to make ground around bridge their own first. The Bog Tusks have some scrap in tribe camp. But that not enough to mend bridge. So they need gather more. Zeramak scrappers can take care of that. The Bog Tusks know if there is scrap nearby. Lots. Everywhere. Chieftain Akrog just tell his scrappers to dig anywhere, and they will find some. All right. Chieftain, is he all right? What are they doing here? Akrog told them to stay at the camp.
And Nurbok told them to join him when they heard fighting. Who are these trolls?
Bog tusks. The chainers burnt down their tribe camp and enslaved their kin.
The small one speaks true. Chieftain Akrog say he helped to crush Chainer Pack that's still here.
Another battle then. Well, what must be, must be. It would be wise to let the Moonkin lay some of what they harvest aside.
Food?
Food, wood, stone, scrap, anything they can find. The Moonkin will need it for when they build a new home. Julog, bring in some beaks from the camp. Then join Crumb.
As Crumb says, and Noog and his eyes will scout too. He go back to camp and tell them.
All right. Be on the lookout for greenskins. Will Nurbok fight?
Of course he will. He also has an idea though. What's the Bog Tusk's name?
Spike Master Coop.
Then come with Nurbok, Spike Master Cool. There is something they must talk about.
Modo campamento. ¿Qué dicen? Ya, a ver, son trolls. Sabía que era usado por tener 4 familias, pero poner al pequeño escudero no te pases. Por cierto, ya conozco cuál es la mecánica nueva. La verdad, o sea, cuando me dijiste que era totalmente personalizable los personajes, pensé son personalizables, pero no lo son. Cada héroe tiene una habilidad, o bueno, ¿cómo decirlo? Una categoría especial y otra que puedes escoger, que es a su par. Eso no es personalizable, es uno que tiene encadenado. Entonces vi que nuestro pequeño protagonista tenía por default la habilidad de comandar. Y esta habilidad de agarrar y comandar, dije, bueno, ya lo voy a poner como lanzador para que desde lo lejos esté lanzando sus palos y de lo lejos también comande, que son sus habilidades. Después el otro que me lo pusieron de habilidades de magia, como de Totem. Y dije, bueno, ya, magia Totem le voy a poner con una habilidad de mago. Porque bueno, para que haga algo de sinergia. Entonces, el tercero, este de acá. Este de acá me lo pusieron como carguero, pues. Como carguero, como habilidades de transporte o cazador, como explorador, algo así. Y dije, ya, pues le voy a poner tonterías de esto, porque justo había visto que este loquito de acá no le podía poner ninguna habilidad, pues. Cuando quería modificar su habilidad salían las dos encadenadas. Y justo estaba yendo sus habilidades encadenadas, aquí estaba provocación y todo lo demás. Dije, bueno, de repente este es el tanque que te dan por defecto. Así es que si ya me dan un tanque, voy a poner al otro como si fuera solamente otro melee. Pero ahora me doy cuenta que este loquito de acá no permite que le toquen su mazo. Le quieres quitar su mazo y... oh, ¿sí me deja? Qué raro. A ver, otra vez. No, sí me deja. Quedé, pues. La cosa es que al principio le quise quitar su mazo y me dijo, si tú me quitas mi mazo, no te seguiré a ningún lado. Ya. Bueno, ahora que ya me deja quitarle su mazo, le puedo poner escudo, pues. Ponte el escudo. Ya, bueno, ahora sí le puedo poner... así está mejor, pues. Y a este chiquito le voy a poner doble mazo. Y ahora sí, quedamos. Trolls usar chatarra en vez de acero, trolls usar ornamentos como recurso único, así como cuidar y recolectar chatarra por el mapa. A ver qué sabe, medio raro está el juego. Eso de chatarra sí se vio bien pendejo, pero otra cosa que también se vio pendejo es el tema de la casa. Porque acabo de ver que la casa, ¿dónde está la casa? La casa solamente puede cazar un solo troll. Quiero creer que eso es mentira. Carro de suministros eléctricos. Durante las misiones de estrategia en tiempo real, los enemigos pueden almacenar sus cosas en su carro. Los recursos mencionados pueden usarse más adelante para desbloquear mejoras. ¿Cómo que mejoras permanentes?
Akrog is listening.
Moving on.
Sí, solo puede uno nomás. Eso sí está un poco random. O sea, al final solamente puede haber un cazador, un cantero. ¿Qué es lo siguiente? Un solo de madera. O sea, espacio me dan 6 trolls. Debería haber acá siquiera 3. Lo que único que está haciendo es que tengan que construir más y gastar madera como miércoles, construyendo cada uno. No me están empezando a gustar los trolls, consumen demasiado. No comprender sentimentalismo troll, por eso tener que machacarte. No te preocupes, parte conmigo random. Más tarde mejorar edificios y tener más con menos costo. Ojalá. Pero la madera sí va a ser una ladilla, si voy a tener que construir, mira, uno nada más. Qué pendejo.
This means Akrog struck a pact with that stranger then.
It is not a pact yet, trusted one.
And what is in this temple that
Akrog will explain later.
it is true? He knows now. They have
Nurbok thinks the Moonkin can make use of...
Coop said his kin could show the Moonkin how to shape and use them, so they can outwise.
Alright.
There is. While they were marching, Nurbok thought about how the Moonkin could be stronger, and he had an idea for us just send a couple of them to the hitting camp once.
Alright. Wall breakers, spike flingers, and throwers. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Nurbok.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Además no es que sea muy inteligente los huevones. O sea, su tribu acaba de ser casi exterminada por cazadores elfos. Y su idea brillante es agarrar y hacer sacrificios. Medio cojudo. Pero recuerda que edificios militares no usar chambeadores, hay ahorrar en trolls. Sí, pues la recolección se hace lentísima en este caso, pues. O sea, mira, acabo de avanzar 12 nada más. No lo sé, de repente avanza más rápido. Corre, pet. Eres un arreador. Me atacan con cosas voladoras. ¿Qué es este? ¿Refugio de la tribu permanente? No, pequeño, ¿para qué hace? Ah, está para aumentar entonces la...
What should he do?
Oye. Ya, bueno, necesitaré más madera, más comida. Donde pudieran entrar 2 cazadores solamente entra uno. Pero bueno. Parcela de comida, ¿y esto para qué sirve? ¿No es lo mismo que esto? Parcela de comida, para ahorrar comida, dice, no sé. Para entrenar guerreros, ¿cómo se ve este campo de golpeo? Que ocupa mucho espacio estos trolls. Es que para traer cachorro de muga tener que sacrificar a troll con 10 y sin otro no ser digno. Huevadas, pues. O sea, lo que debía pensar trolls en extinción es asegurar la prole tener hijos hasta mejorar su situación económica y natal, no estar pensando en sacrificio, ni bien ven que están siendo atacados y perseguidos por elfos. Medio cojuno. Bueno, los trolls acá ocupan un huevo de espacio. Tan solo construir unas cositas nomás que son lo básico, ya ocupé toda la base ya. ¿Qué es eso? Expandirse, conquista, bla 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 bla. ¿Quiénes son estos locos? ¿Y esto qué hace? Los píteros son inspiración, aunque mejor atacar después, pero son rápidos por ahora. Champ, pensé que atacaban.
Must be the broken bridge Coop spoke of. The chain has smashed it good.
Nothing that the workers cannot fix. They just need scrap.
¿Y eso para qué sirve? ¿Los vuelve ciegos o algo? O la caca de buitre no sirve para nada, aunque sea que les ponga intoxicación por algo. Ah, mira, sí atacan, pero solamente voladores. Un troll no tiene caballería veloz. Pinches trolls. Pero si no hay nada abajo. ¿De dónde salieron esas arañas? Quizás que conmigo corto, golpear y matar a huesos frágiles de un golpe es el mismo árbol de la habilidad del cual tuyo. ¿Por qué los orcos serán así de tener
The battle, chieftain. Everything well?
Not so well. The hunters crushed 4 beaks. Yuku, Knock Knock, Fika, and Zek. If they crush more, the Moonkin will soon have to scout with their eyes.
Ahora, ¿cómo consigo chatarra? ¿Cómo consigo chatarra? Mi herbecito de herbecitos. Y no veo chatarra por ningún lado. No creo que sea con eso. ¿Por qué hay arañas que salen del bosque? Dejen de pelearse, caramba. Y tú, naranjudo, te voy a agarrar otra vez a besazos, ¿ah?
More scrap for him. You take that one, and that one.
Dice, cada 5 segundos se canaliza, busca chatarra. Ah, las chatarras pueden generar poca chatarra de la nada. Reparar el puente y chatarra estar fuera. Chucha. Materializan. Chucha. Como quisiera ser troll. Tener hambre. Necesidad. Invocar comida. Poca, pero invocar comida. No me quejo con lo que sea. ¿Y esto para qué sirve, ah? El carro de suministros de los selénidos. ¿Para qué sirve esta huevada? Creo que estoy entendiendo. Esto es como un suministro permanente, pero entre campaña y campaña, ¿no? O sea, guardo acá cositas y para la siguiente parte de la campaña esas cositas las puedo usar. Creo que es lo que hace. El campamento necesita recursos para mejorar cosas que ahorita llevar cosas a otro campamento. Ah.
Enemies are attacking. For the tribe.
Dejen de pelear. Tú, naranjoso, deja de buscar pelea. Naranjoso. Tango. Estoy viendo, ¿ah? Deja de estresarlo. Mi trogoto es 10 veces más viejo que tú. Procuré llevar comida, madera, chatarra, poca piedra. Hay un límite, ojo. No, por ahora la piedra me sobra.
Be ready. At his service.
No he visto la piedra usarse en algo. Voy a informaré. Ah, bueno, no sé, ¿tiene límite? Si no tiene límite puedo llevar lo que quiera, ¿no? Madera. Madera, 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 madera.
Take a look at that bridge. The workers should be finished by now. Worker Butuk, no?
Ay, ay, ay.
It's the bridge.
Butuk thinks it should hold Chieftain, even for the Moonblood.
Noak, walk carefully. Ha! The moon can do it! Chieftain Akrog, great chieftain, like his sire. They won not the battle. They only mended a bridge.
The first step is still a step. The beaks in Anuk's eyes also just returned from their scouting.
Good. They found the Chainer tribe camp then. Uh-huh. It is where the Bogtusks say it is, and the Brittlebone Temple is there too. But there is more. For example, there is many scrap piles in the west. If they claim the ground there, scrappers can collect it. Good idea. What else?
Well, one of the beaks sniffed out more trolls across the river. Crumb cannot say, but maybe they are bog tusks.
Pero no entiendo, o sea, que hay un límite a lo que puedo llevar o por qué me dices eso. Pensé que no había límite.
But they must have get away. Please, Chieftain Akrog, save them. You will see what they can do. Is there anything worth knowing about the Chainer tribe camp?
Just a tribe camp, and not a big one. Still, they need to be careful. The Moonkin are not what they used to be.
They will be careful, but merciless. These greenskins have hunted and enslaved trolls for years. Let the Moonkin return the favor.
So, Akrog chose not to heed Nurbok's advice and train skull crushers and spike flingers, Well, fine. Then the blood will be on his hands.
Akrog will train them. He simply has not had time for it yet. Now, enough of the talking.
And the Moonkin will bring Mugwa honor. Time to move on.
Me daría risa que este puente hecho solamente con varitas y bastones se rompa. ¡Pah! Se caigan todos los trolls y ahí termina el juego. Moraleja, arquitectos trolls no aptos para crear puente.
Even the Shadow Splinter couldn't kill it. That beast is.
Will not fight without him.
Pero séme sincero, ¿has sufrido de escasez de recursos en algún escenario?
Not enough power. Moving now.
This belongs to the Moonkin over. Mugwa has blessed the belongs to the Moonclaw now. Only fools challenge the Moonkin. Why must they play the Moonkin? Ready for action. Mugwa has blessed the Moonkin. I know the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Pero bueno, si es lo que tú dices, normal, pues. En escenario no, pero en la base de operaciones desbloquear cosas acá está rápido y trae buscar con la misión cuesta. No llevaré algo de comida. Me llevaré toda la comida, mejor dicho.
Akrog is ready.
Tienes razón, hay un límite máximo. No. Genera...
Akrog is listening.
May Mugwa guide his hands. Enemy still the hero. They will regret this.
What should he do? The Moonkin needs it.
He will protect the tribe. Be moving if he insists.
Pum, 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 pum. ¿Esto qué hace? ¿Dónde está para crear unidades? ¿De qué juego le di antojo que quiere liberar memoria? De nada, solo que a veces me gusta completar ya las cosas. No sé si le diste cuenta para tomar decisiones de bloquear nuevas oleadas de otro. Sí. ¿Dónde está? Doñas arañas. No entiendo bien cómo funciona el tema del cambio. O sea, un troll normal entra y se vuelve lanzador de onda. Vuelve a entrar y se vuelve lanzador de pinchos. Y ese es el último. Interesante. ¿Y de qué depende eso? Primero se vuelve lanzador piedra, luego piedra con chatarra. Ya. También tengo que tomarlo en cuenta.
What next? Time to move on towards certain doom. Sure, why not? They messed with the wrong tribe. Can a troll not enemies are attacking? He go there. He is going. A building is done. A building is done. You're ready. Keep moving. What next?
Oye, ¿qué? ¿Se apoderaron de esta base? Cochino.
Let him at them. There, Bob touched survivors. He is Troy. He is moving now. They messed with the wrong tribe. Go join the worms. Enemies are attacking. He go there. His trolls are going hungry. They need more food. They run from Noah.
Voy a entrar mejor por acá.
Let's unquote. Interesting. Trouble.
Ah, ya entendí cómo funciona. Si los envío al campo de tiro,
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
ya entendí cómo funciona. Au, au.
What next? Over there?
Si los envío al campo de tiro se vuelven lanceros y se los envío al campo de golpeo se vuelven golpeadores. Ah, ya.
He here. Enemies are attacking. Afraid of an old Out the way.
Caramba.
What can he do for the tribe? He will protect the tribe.
Enemies are attacking!
Zazka is listening. In that direction.
Man's their flesh!
Get ready.
No, I'm ready! They will not get away from Zazka!
At his service. Grungwa will go there.
Great! More problems to smash!
He is here. May
Tribe must survive!
that way. Why must they plague the Moonkin?
Enemies are attacking! What now? Stop annoying him!
Akrog is on his way.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
He will lead the way.
Fastidiosito. Solo ¿cómo estás, Juan Miguel de la Rosa?
Tired to move on.
What should he do? This belongs to the Moonkin. Enemies are attacking!
Moving now. He will protect the tribe.
Enemies are attacking! Enemies are attacking!
What next?
They will not get away from Zazka!
Challenge the Moonkin.
What should he do? Enemies killed a hero!
He ready. What can he do for the tribe?
Go join the worms! The blood for the tribe! These trolls are going hungry. They need more food. Can Zazka help? Spike here has killed a hero!
Grungwa will not fight without him.
Akrog is ready. They will regret this. What now? Enemies killed a hero! He is going. The tribe must survive! Ready for action. Akrog is listening. They mess with the wrong tribe. Huh? Let him at them. He is going. More problems to smash. He here. What next? These trolls are going hungry. We need more food. No one help me can grow. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Moving on. Going now. They messed with the wrong tribe. Go join the worms. Grunwald is ready. What can he do for the tribe? He will lead the way.
Son muy gordos estos huevones. No dejan cruzar.
If he insists. He go there. Enemies are attacking! Huh, what now? More trouble? Stay still, deathbird! That way. Can a troll not rest for a moment? This way? Moving on. They don't hurt me, run! Destroy them! Time to make hay! Keep moving. Magua has blessed the Moon King with growth. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Still shot. Great! More problems to smash. Go join the worms! No one go there! Enemies are attacking! Let Zoska get a proper look. Enemies are attacking! The tribe has lost a sector, chieftain. Belongs to the Moon King now. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. No one help me can grow. The worms would not smash them! that way? What is needed of him?
What now?
On his way. He here. Grunwa is here. Grunwa will go there.
Great. More problem to smash.
Crush them now.
They messed with the wrong side.
He here. Algun is listening. In that direction.
This belongs to the Moon King now.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Algun is ready. Enemies are attacking! The blood for the tribe! They run from no enemies are attacking! He goes there! Destroy them! Crush them! Plague the Moonkin.
Come on. Keep the worms waiting a bit longer.
Enemies killed a hero! Quick! Enemies killed a hero! What can he do for the tribe? Grandwa will not fight without him. Grandwa will not fight without him.
They will not get away from Zazka.
What is needed of him? The tribe must survive! For the Moon King! He might be old. They will regret that still dark.
Go join the worms.
Moving now. Grandwa can help. He is on his way. Grandwa can see much from here. Grandwa will go there. Enemies are attacking! Moving now.
They will not get away from
Will
Zazka.
protect the tribe. Let Grandwa take a closer look. His trolls are going hungry. We need more food.
What next?
Enemies are attacking!
Get ready.
Here. What now? Enemies are attacking!
Eagles there. Onwards.
My frog is ready.
In that direction. Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
What should he do?
They messed with the wrong tribe. Great. For the Moonkin to smash. Let him at them. Huh? They will suffer. What now? More trouble? Ready for action. The tribe must survive!
It is over. Is everyone all right?
That was easier than expected. Maybe the Moonkin should just fight those chainers more often than run.
Honorable words. But that was only a tiny pack of them. The real chainer horde is a dozen times their size.
Grungwa speaks true. The Moonkin just got lucky that only a few of them stayed behind.
Still, a victory is a victory, and Nurbok's ideas were very useful. Akrog thanks him.
No need for the sweet talk.
So, this must be the entrance to this temple the stranger was speaking of.
It is. And Grungwa already likes it not. This place reeks of evil, chieftain. Even from down here.
The Moonkin Elder speaks true, Chieftain Akrog. This temple... bad, bad, bad. It eat people. That's why bog tusks stay away from it since live here. What they want in there anyway? It matters not. What will the bog tusks do now that the chainers are gone?
Tusks.
Will they go after the chainer horde to free their kin? It is true.
But how? The chainers are thousands.
They think of something. Bog tusks always do. Oh, and here, for Chieftain Akrog. This is the bone of the bog tusks. It a gift from Mugwa. For good luck. Chieftain keep it, and Moonkin keep knowledge how to make slings. It will help them. Akrog thanks, Cool.
This is going to hurt.
This is where they go their separate ways then. Sharp tusks and thick hide. Akrog hopes they free their kin. And Ku hope the Moonkin find what they look for. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Where they go? Nog like bug tusks.
They should go find the stranger now. He...
Already here.
Mugwa's slimy udders. Zazka will never get used to the...
It's fairly common magic. Perhaps I could teach you. There are still a few of those cursed animals in the jungle.
Nurbok likes this one not. Crushed
To whom do I owe
a troll who is not as easily fooled.
quite the welcome?
They will. But only the stranger, Akrog, Zat...
What? Why not take a few warriors?
Because if the bog tusks speak true, and this temple eats people,
then at least not all the Moonkin will pay the price for Akrog's folly.
Drum understands. Grump will be careful, no? He trusted one. He will play the songbone. Trust him, Noah. Everything will be fine.
Ok. Dice, mata a las criaturas corrompidas de la selva entre... ¿Me falta alguna? Acá de repente.
What is this?
This looks interesting.
Qué raro. ¿Dónde están las últimas criaturas entonces? Exploré todo el mapa. Acá había osos infectados. ¿Qué parte han explorado? De repente acá.
Grungwa is here.
Las arañas también ya las tenía, sí las maté. Había unos pomos abajo, sí también los maté. Arañas también ya las maté. Solo me falta una, pero no sé dónde estará. Quiero creer que está acá. Porque acá veo comida y bueno, si no le he agarrado es por algo, creo.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Destroy them! No, I'm ready.
Grungwa can help. May Magua curse them.
What is that?
Midnight of the Moon King!
El demonio. Mierda, 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 mierda.
Smash them!
Grungwa will not fight without him.
Coming for them.
He is going.
Akrog is ready.
What is needed of him? Grungwa will not fight without him. Grungwa commands their flesh.
Saska is listening.
Afraid of an old troll. They should be.
What should he do?
The blood for the tribe!
Help her son.
Destroy them! They will regret this. The tribe must survive! Even the words will not for the Moon King! They will regret this. Destroy them! Stay down!
What can he do for the tribe? Time to move on.
Let Akrog
Así.
Take a closer look.
Hombre, esto está mejor que la que tenía.
At his service.
Let Zazka get a... Interesting. Probably.
What a strange turn things had taken. A forgotten temple, a pact with a brittle bone hexer, a shackled god.
Gnaws claws. Fascinating.
It is. So the stranger says the brittlebone priest.
The sacred seal. And yes,
Like a god at the bottom of the ocean.
Or a monster waiting to bite. The bog tusks were right, chieftain.
Where might Zarek's cub be?
well, considering it is one of the most powerful demons in the world, I doubt they wrapped it in garlands and put it on public.
Fine.
Gotten so strange since Nihal's temple broke down.
Big Blood, what's wrong? It is the gift again, no?
It is true, but it is so different.
Then it must be tied to this temple. Grungwar thoughts.
What gift?
It matters not. They should go and find the cub.
Fine, as you wish.
¿No reconoce la voz del perastero? No. La verdad que la voz es lo último que recuerdo. Tienes buen oído, Herbertcito, ¿ah? Si tú puedes reconocer las voces de actores o de personajes que recuerdas en otro. Buen oído que tienes. Sinceramente yo no me acuerdo de ninguna voz de ningún otro juego para otros juegos. Rara vez me acordaré. Bueno, no llevo 4 horas, no, 2 horas y 40. Ya son 9. Voy a preparar mi cena. Voy a guardar. Me voy un rato a cenar. Y fácil regreso más tarde, mis recetos. Te me cuidas.